So I did something that I probably should not have done. I added Brandan and Mary on Facebook a while ago. Yeah, I know. And if you're wondering, it's mostly posts full of eating and terrible dancing. Like this. And I check in on them every so often since the cancer scam. But every once in a while, Facebook thinks that I want to see their posts, especially the ones that they did more recently with Rose. Ever since Mary and Brandan said that they'd be collaborating with her, I just kept seeing them.
Okay, let's go. Get in. We're getting breakfast. Yeah. Hi guys. Hi. Rose is holding the phone. Guys, against the light, look at this. So that's why I holding the phone.
And by collaborating, I guess that just means more terrible dancing. Apparently that's what Rose went out to see them for. This dancing. Because that's all they do with her. Oh, yeah, and they created that one sound that everyone knows Rose for.
All of the things I do.
I like the view.
You do?
Yes.
You're my best view.
Me.
I like how the people in the comment section of that video were asking if Brandan was allowed to look at Rose. Hey, it's a fair question. I think they wanted the reaction of like, oh my God, it's Rose from 90 Day Fiancé. But instead, people were like, I bet Mary is so upset that Brandan is around a girl. And then cue more terrible dancing. Do I want to see these videos? No, but reading the comments has not been disappointing. Someone was like, so what were you guys working on together? Because they're supposed to be collaborating. And them dancing on this video didn't feel like it could be the entire collaboration. It can't just be this, right? And then somebody else was like, Brandan should not dance, or at least not film it. Okay, never mind. I'm glad I added them on Facebook just to read these comments. So now most watchers of the show now dislike Brandan almost as much as Mary. But I did notice that there still are some people out there that think that Brandan is getting held hostage in the Philippines.
No, I'm good, guys. Don't worry about me. We're all good here. No one's being held hostage or trapped or anything like that. So don't worry. We're good, guys.
Look at him. He's happy out there. All he has to do is eat and dance sometimes. He's good. He's living his best life. So a few days ago, Facebook again was like, hey, Kibbles, I bet you want to see Mary and Brandan's posts. But this time, the post was actually not dancing or eating. Instead, it was this. If you can't see the screen, it reads, serious question. How can I get pregnant faster? My injectable birth control has already worn off and I don't want another injection. Will I get pregnant soon or is this birth control still in my system? How long does it usually take? And then there's this like dash Mary with a sunshine emoji at the end. So you know it's Mary, not Brandan. Mary asked her 168,000 followers that, instead of, Googling it. And then posted another thing saying, baby boy fever, exploding head emojis, crying emojis. Yeah. Facebook was like, hey Kibbles, I bet today around lunchtime while you are eating, I was eating, you want to see a post talking about Mary and Brandan raw dogging it so they can get another baby to exploit. I hate it here again. So now, of course, that they have made everyone know that information against their will, they're going to do that whole pregnancy baiting thing, that influencers do. It drives me nuts. It's because they get more clicks, engagement for doing that. These comments, though, bless them. It's funny how in the comment section, Mary will post a comment thinking she knows how the comment section is going to go. She goes and plants the seed of, how can they afford another baby? By commenting that they afford it because they live a simple life, where people buy them stuff on Amazon wish lists. But they have to do this, they're going to have to scam people again to buy them stuff so they can resell it all, make more money. But the comment section did not go where she thought it would. Instead, one of the top comments was, Brandan is starting to look like a younger version of Peter from Family Guy. Also, they pivoted so hard from saying Mary had cancer to now baiting that she's pregnant again. Isn't that insane? Also, now they're like talking about wanting to collaborate with Big Ed, which tells me, wow, you know that their engagement is down or they need money when they're willing to dance terribly with Big Ed.
So we're here after dropping Rose off the series bus. Rose is so nice. She's fun to be with, and she's very, 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 very funny. Yeah.
And she laughs very heartily. Like she has a very passionate laugh.
And yeah, so the next collaboration, we're challenging Ed to do collaboration with us. You like it, right? Ed to do collaboration. Yeah.
Come on out here, Ed.
Yeah.
See what you got.
That and the pregnancy posts, that's always a sign. They're profiting off of a baby that hasn't even been conceived yet. Because, you know, Mary has baby fever, and we all need to hear about that and know exactly when this baby will be conceived. Yike. So there's the Brandan and Mary update that no one wanted. You're welcome. If I have to read about them raw dogging it on Facebook, you have to know about it too. Because I can't unknow that. It's now burned into my brain. So now I want to briefly address what happened to Ben Rathbun. To give some context, there is a good chance that you saw on Instagram or in an article that Ben Rathbun had passed away. Ben's ex-wife made this post that reads, "I regretfully have to share that Ben Rathbun, my former husband and father to our 4 amazing children, passed away Monday, May 19th of cancer at his parents' home in Indiana. Please remember us in your prayers." And then she has a prayer in the post. So Ben had been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer in December of 2024. There was speculation that something was going on with him when his mugshot was released after he had been arrested for failing to pay child support. I got a ton of comments when the news got out that he had passed away, asking if I was going to make a video about this. Ben has done some very snark-worthy things over the years, and I've made fun of him a lot in my videos. It's very sad that he passed away. My condolences to his family, his kids, Mahogany. I'm sure that they're going through a lot right now.
Today, Mahogany is telling fans she was by his side during his cancer treatment, calling him a peacemaker, a child of God, and the best father in her Instagram tributes.
It didn't feel right to just address it right away. It also didn't feel right to make a video with his face on the thumbnail, having a title saying that he died. I wanted to give it time a little bit to settle. So that's me addressing it. That's all I'm going to say for now. And I hope that his family is doing okay.